Alright, hey guys, so hopefully this view is fine and this works out. But I'm going to do my whole autograph collection videos for you. I'm going to start off with the few signed CDs that I have and my signed books. So I'm just going to get right into it. The first signed CD I have is this Hey Monday. I got this, I believe, signed at Warped Tour back, I want to say in 2014 maybe, but I was a huge fan of them back in the day, but that's that. The second signed CD I have is a Pentatonix signed CD. I'm really glad to have this because they're just so talented and I've been a fan of them for a very long time, and I'm really glad that I have this because Avi's no longer in the group, so really cool. The next CD is a signed Cody Simpson CD. I never listened to his older stuff, like this CD, I've never listened to it, but his free CD, I think that's what it's called, is really good. Like, I had no idea he was that good, and it's one of my favorite albums, so really cool to have that. The next one, I got this from an email, I believe. I just wrote him an email because I found this guy's music. His name is Dylan Owen. I was just randomly searching for new music online and found his stuff and ended up finding an email for him and asked for an autograph, and he ended up sending me his album, so really happy to have that. Next up is Mitchell Musso. I mean, most of you guys will know him from Hannah Montana. I think I got this when I did a trade with somebody and they threw it in as an extra. I could be wrong, but really happy with that. The next CD is a band called Versa Emerge. They're no longer a band, which sucks because they were actually like my absolute favorite band of all time. But they were big like, when I was still in high school, so I want to say like 2009, 2010, 2011, around that time. And I saw them at Warped Tour, and I went to a bunch of their concerts, but yeah, this was all 5 original members, and then they went down to 3 members, and then they just disappeared, which is disappointing, but, you know, I'm really glad to have that. The last CD I have here is like a box set that I got off of Macklemore's website, so it's signed by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, and this was really cool. It was pretty cheap. I think it was only like $10 plus the shipping, so I just knew I had to get it, so that's really cool. I love how the gold looks on this, and yeah, so that is it for CDs. Now on to signed books. The first one I have here is Gene Simmons, My Journey Through the Corridors of Power and How You Can Get More Power. Barnes & Noble had this when they were doing their signed books Black Friday thing or something like that, but the signature is right here in the front, and really happy about this. I think it was like $20. Yeah, it was $20 and totally worth it. So yeah, Gene Simmons, I mean, he's literally a legend. The next book is probably one of my most prized possessions, because it means a lot to me, and especially with what just happened with her and all of that. I've been to every single tour she's been on, and I got this from her tour when she was selling them, and it is Demi Lovato, her signed book, 365 Days a Year, Staying Strong. Yeah, I was fortunate enough to get this on her tour, and she was only selling them for like $40, so I could not pass that up. And this is the signature in it, and it's so pretty and so beautiful, and I don't really know anybody else who has one of these, so I mean, I think they're pretty rare, unless you like went to a book signing. But anyways, now I'm just rambling, but yes, it's one of my favorite signed books that I have. The next 2 are signed by the same book author. It's the author of 13 Reasons Why and The Future of Us, 2 of my favorite books, but it's signed by Jay Asher. So on the inside, 13 Reasons Why, you have Jay Asher, and then in The Future of Us, his signature is right there. So really, really cool to have those. The next one is also an awesome one. And it is Drew Barrymore's book, Wildflower. It's actually a really, really good book. I love reading about, you know, celebrities' lives and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just a D with a heart, but I don't think she's ever really signed her full name before. But yeah, really, really happy to have that. The next one up is a really awesome one as well. It's Molly Ringwald, her book. And it was actually pretty good. I actually enjoyed reading it. I got this off of Premier Collectibles, and so I think it was like $25 or something with shipping. I'm not sure, but I could not pass it up. This is a certificate of authenticity, and then her signature is right here. So I think that is super awesome. I have all of the members of the Breakfast Club, and when I do more videos, you'll see those. But yes, I have that. The next one up isn't really that big of a known person. He was in a few episodes of Kenan and Kel back in the day. He played the store owner when they always went to like the liquor store or whatever you wanted to call it, the convenience store they were always in, where he got his orange soda and stuff. He would play the store owner or whatever. He would always be at the register. But he was my grandma's next door neighbor, and so he wrote a book, and he signed it for me. So, I mean, that's really cool. I mean, that's all I really know him from is Kenan and Kel. I don't know if he's really ever done anything else after that. I know he's a magician, or he used to be. He's very good at it. But, anyways, the next signed copy I have is John Green, The Fault in Our Stars. Brilliant book, brilliant movie. And yeah, so it's signed right there. Also, sorry if you see my dogs in the background, they're in my room. The next book is Roseanne, and this is when she went by Roseanne Arnold, when she was married to Tom Arnold. But I got this off of eBay a while ago for a pretty decent price. And where is it signed? It's signed right here. It's obviously signed to another person because, you know, it's not my book, but really, really cool. I love that it's in gold, and I love that it's just sort of a really big signature. The TV show Roseanne is hands down, like, one of my absolute favorite TV shows. It's probably in my top 5, if I'm being honest. With her political views out of the way and, you know, stuff like that, I think she's really talented, and that TV show is just hilarious. So, I mean, really, really love having that. The next book I also got from Barnes & Noble when they were doing, like, their signed book thing that they do sometimes. And it's Pretty Fun by Kate Hudson. And I love that it's signed in purple, because purple is my favorite color. So that's her signature right there. I honestly wish she had like a paperback because these start to get expensive, and I haven't even read it. I don't even know what this book is or what it's about, but I mean, that's what happens when you're an autograph collector. You just buy whatever for the signature. But really, really cool to have that. And then I have Humans of New York, which is a bunch of pictures that this guy has taken of people, and it kind of just gives you like a little like sentence or a little paragraph of like what their conversation was about, or what the person is, or, you know, quotes from the person, and it's just really cool. I mean, I love photography, so this book is just like really, really special and really, really cool if you relate to it. But yeah, his signature is right there. The little drawing, those were all like stamped in all the books, but the signature is definitely authentic, because I looked through all the books and like made sure, because it looked fake. But nope, that's real. So I bought that. I thought that was cool. And this one I got a long, long time ago. This is probably one of the first signed books that I ever got from like Urban Outfitters, and it is What Do You Want to Do Before You Die? And this used to be a TV show on MTV. And I used to watch it, and it was actually really, really interesting, even though it was probably scripted. But yeah, it's cool. It just has like these things. It's kind of like post-secret, but not post-secret. But anyways, it's signed right in the front. And yeah, like I said, I got this such a long time ago. I was probably like either middle school or going into high school or something like that. And then the next book I have is also one of my favorites. I absolutely love it. And it is the Very Fairy Princess Graduation Girl. And I want to say I got this off of Premier Collectibles as well, but it's signed by Julie Andrews and Emma Walton Hamilton. They wrote this together. Obviously, mostly wanted it for Julie Andrews because she is an icon and a legend. I mean, the Princess Diaries movies, Sound of Music, and who doesn't love Julie Andrews? So really, really happy to have this. I kind of wish that I had a autographed picture of her, but I cannot complain. I could always cut out the page, even though I don't know if I will do that or not ever, but who knows? But really, really love that. The next book I have is Brown Bear, What Do You See? Now, this book is special to me because I read this all the time growing up, and it's by Eric Carle, and so it's signed on the inside. I think I found this at Barnes & Noble too, and I just randomly opened it, and it was, like, signed, and I was like, cool. So, yeah, Eric Carle right inside. And then last but not least, my most recent book autograph. This actress was doing a book signing in LA, and unfortunately I couldn't go, but the website, the store has a website, and they were offering signed personalized books, so I just definitely had to get one. And so it is Diane Guerrero, and I mostly know her from Orange is the New Black, and she signed the inside with my name, so I'm just super happy to have that. And that is my CD and book collection. This is probably super long, way too long, but hopefully if I ever do any more videos, which I hope to do at some point, I can make it go faster. I'm not sure if there's a limit on YouTube anymore on how long videos can go, but I'm gonna hopefully post this and hopefully we'll upload. But anyways, guys, I hope it looked fine because I can't see myself. I'm filming on my phone. But anyways, hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.